Grand Rising. I hope y'all can hear me. Drop a 6 if you in the chat and you can hear me. All right. So I'm gonna wait for more people to enter because I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off because I'm about to show y'all something about this pro-black community. Y'all can hear me? Good. Let's start. All right. When I joined Fly Nubian Queen, I joined because I was a mother of 2 toddlers. I wanted to be a content creator so I could have the freedom to work from home with my children. A lot of y'all started watching me. Y'all saw me in the struggle with my kids from years when Bryce was a baby, when Bryce and Aria was babies, right? I wanted to grow my channel, grow my online presence so that I had the freedom to make money from home, right? Grand morning, everyone. Nan, Author Empress, Timothy. Hello, happy Saturday. But we got to talk about how me entering into the pro-black space actually did way more harm than it did good. Yeah, it did. Now, I remember when I first started, I was, again, I'm always a well-rounded person in the aspect of I don't shy away from any topics. Deshaun Farad, thank you for tuning in. Peace King, Emmanuel Briggs. I don't shy away from any topics. I cover whatever is in my heart, what's on my mind, whether it's Black women being murdered, whether it's my story, whether it's something funny and cute, a little short. I'm not one track minded on this YouTube. I'm not in one lane. But I decided to cover pro-black topics because the people were telling me, they were responding, they were commenting, and they were saying, listen, sis, we don't care about reality shows. Gwendolyn, you sad? It's sad, right? So let's get into it. The people said, we don't want to hear about reality shows. At that time, I used my real name, Aaliyah. I have no reason to hide who I am. My name is Aaliyah Khadijah, right? So that was the name of my channel originally. And then I became Goddess Masterpiece. That's who I have become. Whether people agree with it or not, that's what I named myself. Why? Because I really did come in peace. I came into this space in peace. Y'all didn't hear me talking about people in the pro-black space when I first joined Fly Nubian Queen. I wasn't talking about other Black people. I was talking about pro-black topics. If you look at any of my videos, if you put in Fly Nubian Queen and Aaliyah or Goddess Masterpiece, you'll see the type of topics I was covering, and it wasn't about Black people, right? It wasn't about content creators. It was about us as a whole. Again, y'all know I started off as a Michi fan. I only knew about Fly Nubian Queen because of Michi. For those that don't know, yes, I know y'all tired of hearing the story, but this is the story. So if you tired, then go out and come back. So I found out about Michi X on a Facebook group called Never Let a Man Come First. And a lady interviewed Michi because of her viral Bill Cosby video. And ever since then, I was intrigued in her aura, her spirit, her vibe, what she was bringing as a Black woman. I was like, yes, I can relate. Not that I was trying to be a single Black female and be like Michi. She inspired me to come out of my shell and have a voice. So I put out, because Fly Nubian Queen put out an ad. They wanted content creators, right? They didn't say whether it was a paid job or not. I was new in the game. And I said, let me respond to the ad. Michi's here. They got Vicky here. They got Sleeping Beauty Jade over there. They had different arrays of women. C-San, did I say hi? What's up? Thank you, Gwendolyn. I know I'm telling the truth. I have no reason to lie. It doesn't do me no justice to lie. Y'all can find the information out here. It's on the internet. So when I asked to join, I only had maybe a couple of videos on my channel, and only one of those was about a pro-black topic. So that was the video I sent to them. They never responded for months. I was pregnant when I sent them the video. They didn't know because you only seeing this, right? So being pregnant is the best opportunity to be a content creator because nobody has to see your body. Nobody, you know what I mean? It's just your mind and your voice. So they end up responding back to me after I had my baby. So it was the next year. I'm on YouTube and I see my video on Fly Nubian Queen, and I was confused. Like, they didn't even say anything to me. They just put the video up. I just had found out Michi left. Michi had left Fly Nubian Queen before they added me in. So it seemed like I was not a replacement. Never could I replace Michi, but now they were down a queen, so they were looking for more queens, not just one person, multiple people. So I joined, and then a little bit later on, it was Queen Amadea and Tina Beck. Sleeping Beauty. Hold on, let me give it a minute because somebody was trying to call me. So anyway, every time I'm live, I got people prank calling me because they have no life apparently, and we're grown over here. What's up, Pink Goddess? So anyway, I went to Fly Nubian Queen. To sum it up, it wasn't a paid job. They told me from the beginning. I was okay with that because I didn't have a following. I probably had a couple of subscribers. I don't know, but I definitely didn't have 1,000. And so I came raw. I didn't know nothing about nothing. All I knew was StreamYard. That's all I knew. I heard other content creators talking about StreamYard, but Dr. Boyce and the Fly Nubian Queens was using Zoom. I couldn't figure Zoom out. How to stream, not create a Zoom meeting. We talking about how to use Zoom as a streaming service. I couldn't get it. I didn't get it. So I was using StreamYard. So they asked me one day in the meeting, why are you using StreamYard? I said, because I understand StreamYard. Yeah, y'all see it. Because I understand StreamYard. And so they started all using StreamYard. Shout out to Tina Berry for being honest. That they heard me say it in the meeting, and that's what made StreamYard explode in that space. Because nobody was using StreamYard like that before. And people need to keep it real. They were streaming through YouTube. They was using OBS. They was using Streamlabs or Zoom. Hell, Cynthia G still uses Zoom. Now, let's move past Fly Nubian Queen because Michi left. I was torn because I wanted to join the network because of her, but she leaves and they add me. So it's like, okay, I didn't know Michi at this time, so I'm not being unloyal to someone I don't know in real life. I'm just a fan. So I went to the network. They gave me access to Facebook. I'm going live through Facebook, but I had to get their permission for the topic. So Taryn Donatian was the producer of Fly Nubian Queen at that time. I don't know who is now, and I don't care. So I couldn't, even though I had the access, I couldn't just go live. I had to tell them my topic, and they would approve it or say, no, I don't think that's a good idea. And this wasn't a paid job. But again, I'm raw, and I'm going along with the go along. Thank you, December. Fast forward, Michi X drops the bombshell that Dr. Boy stole her domain. So now they looking like ain't shit people to me because I only knew about y'all because of Michi, and she's dropping a bombshell saying that they're the problem. So I addressed it to Taryn, like, what's going on? Like, should I cover this in a topic? She was like, no, don't address anything because you don't know how Michi is. Don't say nothing about Michi. I said, but it wasn't that I was saying anything bad because I like Michi. I wanted to just, it's a topic, right? She said, don't cover it. So I never covered it. Okay. This is me keeping it real. So I never covered anything in regards to me going against Michi when I was at Fly Nubian Queen. You know what I'm saying? I was a Michi fan, but I'm also torn, like, what is going on? Eventually, they sent me the contract to sign to say that I'm not going to be making any money from this network. To agree to not make money. I'm going to repeat that. Dr. Boyce Watkins sent me a contract for me to agree that I'm not going to get any money, but I'm to produce 4 videos a week. 4 videos a week. What is going on? An hour a piece. So this is the same black man that says he loves black women. Right? Don't he always say, oh, the Kevin Samuels is so wrong. Kevin Samuels. You sent me a contract knowing what you was doing to say, we don't have any money for you, but we want you to produce content. If that's not a slap in the face, I don't know what is. Is that not a slap in the face? Drop a 6 if that's a slap in the face. Hold on. Drop a 6 if that's a slap in the face. Yes. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that. Corey Holcomb, even though he gets on my damn nerves, Dr. Boyce Watkins is a simp. And everybody knows it. Even comedians. You're a simp. He said, he brought up Corey Holcomb first and said, oh, I met the guy once. Didn't like him. But who asked you? Who asked you? Who asked you? Hold on. Why is this happening? This is weird. Let me come out of here real quick. This is some weird shit. This is weird. People is really fucking with me, son. People is really fucking with me. More people gonna be on a black candle than you think. Anyway, somebody's really fucking with me. This is some weird ass shit. It doesn't make no sense. At all. At all. That I can't even get in this studio. On this laptop. Saying that something else is open. There's nothing else open. Anyway, moving along. Moving along. Because that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, my trust level is just going down. Anyway. Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, somebody is fucking with my stream. Can y'all hear me now? Drop a 6 if you can hear me. Drop a 6 if you can hear me. Drop a 6. You can hear me? Can y'all hear me? Drop a 6 if you can hear me. Y'all can't hear me? All right, y'all can hear me good. So let's keep it moving. Somebody's trying to flag me or something. It's all right. So anyway, moving along. He didn't want to pay his content creators, but he's championing for black women. Now, this is before I caught my ACS case. Didn't I say I wanted to work from home so I could take care of my children? I have plenty of videos with my children while I was live. Wasn't smoking in front of them. I might have been sipping on a little wine, maybe not. But I was there with them, taking care of them. Rocking my daughter in my arms. But this is the man that loved black women and saw this and never thought to give me anything from my work. Obviously, even though they tried to say I wasn't polished, obviously I was bringing something to the network. Obviously, people liked me because people followed me from the network. People that didn't like me and liked me followed me to my channel once I left. So I didn't want to sign that contract at first. Thank y'all for the sixes. I didn't want to sign the contract at first. So it took me a while to sign it. And then they kept pressuring me. Taryn Donatian tells me to let my lawyer look over it. Let your lawyer look over this contract. All right. So I let my lawyer look over a contract that I wasn't getting paid for. No, duh. Why would I pay a lawyer to look over a contract that I'm not getting paid for? What sense do these people make? This is the delusion of people that's in these spaces saying they're for Black people. In these spaces saying they're for Black people. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Let me shut this laptop down and start over because this don't make no sense. Because I want to show y'all something on the computer. So a lot has happened from the time I left Fly Nubian Queen up until now. I've inherited a lot of their derelicts. These people that are following Boyce and Vicky, they came over here to antagonize me even though I got done dirty. They didn't pay me and they wanted me to sign a contract saying they're not going to pay me. So I left and I left with grace. I did one last video and said this would be my last time. Hold on. Okay. All right. So when I'm live, I don't really like to be going in and out because I have to come out of the live to check my text. So I hear you. All right. So back to what I was saying. He's claiming to be for Black people, Black women, but he couldn't be for me. And I don't understand why. So I mentioned Dr. Boyce, I mentioned Vicky, I mentioned Michi, Angela Stanton. And the reason why I mention all these people because they're beefing. While I'm telling y'all, a Black woman that was looking up to y'all, look how I got treated. Because they don't like my personality, maybe. And that's okay not to like my personality, but it just goes to show you in real life that if someone doesn't like you, they're not going to help you. If they feel that it's something about your spirit, your look, your energy, they're not going to help you. So all of that pro-Black shit goes out the window. Because if they feel like, oh, she's ghetto. She's ghetto. No t-shirt, no mug. Hold on. Oh, she's ghetto. She's ratchet. So we don't help the ratchet Black people. We don't help the ratchet Black people to be better, to be on our level. We just like to discriminate against them like the white man did to us. Let's talk about it. Trying to get in my computer. I'm sorry. If they don't like you, they're not going to help you. Let me see if this works. All right, I'm pissed. I know it wasn't no sound. He said, you aren't fat, but you've lost weight. You okay? Now I know you're trolling. Now I know for sure I don't fuck with you, Hotspot Casino. You're blocked. Bye, bitch. Just that simple. See that? First, this is the nigga that tells me I need a bodyguard. I'm talking about Dr. Boyce, and he's talking about my weight. And said, am I okay? A fat ass motherfucker asked me if I'm okay. Hold on, let me show my body. I weigh 150 pounds and I'm 5'3". And these niggas said, am I okay? I lost weight. Am I okay? Am I okay? Am I okay? I look sick to you? I look sick? Cause I don't got big ass arms? I look sick? Okay. Well, if I look sick, what the fuck does Vicky Dillard look? Anyway, he was looking to use you guys. I heard this story before that he didn't pay none of the ladies on his network except for he was paying Michi when she was there. Let's talk about it. Thank you. Go do leg day. Go do arms. Why they talking about am I sick? Because I don't have a big upper body. What's wrong with y'all? You're blocked now, bitch. Anyway, Pink Goddess. That's a hater. That's a hater. That portrays to not be a hater. I finally got it. Anyway, they like your swag enough to use your content, but not enough to pay you for it. Such a shame. I gave them the hood edge that they was looking for. That's why Dr. Boyce had to try to fill my shoes and be a fly Nubian queen, because they needed somebody with edge. They didn't want to just cover pro-black topics. And remember, I'm a smorgasbord of topics. I don't just cover pro-black topics. I'll cover entertainment. I'll cover tarot readers. I'll cover politicians. I don't care. I'm not stuck in one genre of anything. And they love that about Goddess Masterpiece. But they didn't want to pay me a single black mother before I even got the ACS CPS case. Peep game. Your own people. Your own people. Your own people. And Michi told him not to pay her, but use that for other content creators. No, from what? Okay, so I don't want to put no words in Michi's mouth, but what she told me is that she offered to pay her salary to Jade because Jade was having a hard time financially. Jade don't have no kids, but Jade was having a hard time financially, so Michi decided to give her salary to Jade because she wasn't getting paid at first. So then when Michi left, the only two people getting paid was Jade and Vicky. Two people that don't have children. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. They don't like no kids. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. They don't like no kids. They don't like kids. Some of these people in positions of power, they don't like kids. They're weird. He was paying the two women that had no children, and all the other single mothers was not getting paid. Let me say it two more times for the people in the back in my Dr. Umar voice. He was paying Jade, Arundel, no kids. Vicky Dillard, no kids. Everybody else had kids, and they wasn't getting paid. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. They don't like no kids. They don't like no kids. They don't like no kids. It was a woman on Fly Nubian Queen that used to do her daughter's hair. Was y'all paying her while she's giving tutorials to show how to do a black girl's hair? No. They wasn't paying Doris. What was her name? Doris. Doris had good content. She was like a life coach, but she was going through something. She needed money. No. She was a mother. No money for her. Dr. Boyce promised her money and didn't pay her. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. They don't like no kids. They don't like no kids. So let's get into that. Let's push the Fly Nubian Coombs to the side for a minute. We could go back to that. Angela Stanton King gets invited to the Black Agenda. Fast forward. Her and Michi X didn't have the best start, right? There was something going on in Kwame Brown's chat, I wasn't there. I know nothing of this. I watched too many different things. I wasn't focused on Kwame. Was he somebody that I was like, oh, he fine. Okay, what he talking about? But then it started becoming something else, and I just tuned out. I tuned out. So I don't really know everything. Y'all probably know more than me, right? Y'all probably know more than me. Right. She shut down the Asian shop. So she was doing real activism work on the street. But again, I don't know. She went to Tariq's side and never looked back. So thank you, Big Black Texan. I appreciate you. Oh, Dolores. I called her Doris. Dolores. He never paid her and she was about to be evicted. Pay attention. Pay attention. Your own people, they don't like no kids. You tuned them out quick too, right? These are the people that's getting y'all money, but they don't like no kids. They don't like single mothers, even though they came from it. Y'all came from broken homes. Crazy. Anyway, we going into Angie Stanton and Michi. I went to the Black Agenda the first day. I could have went the second day, but my funds was low. It was my birthday weekend. I'm not from Atlanta. I don't care what y'all say. I tried my best. I went the first day, and I went with good intentions. It was my 40th birthday weekend. You only turn 40 once. I went to the Black Agenda. I could have been on the French Riviera. Didn't I tell you I wanted to go to DC? I could have did anything I wanted to do. I went to the Black Agenda just for it to end up like this. So anyway, and let me just set this disclaimer. If y'all don't like me that much, y'all could go. If you think I'm sick or something's wrong with me because I'm doing yoga and eating properly, I'm not in Texas getting a big ass stomach, then you could tune out. I'm in New York City. The food is different. It's so different. If you've ever been in New York City and been in Texas, it's two total different extremes. They feed y'all like pigs out there. It's too much goddamn food on a plate. And then you get accustomed to it and you think you got to eat everything on a plate. New York gives smaller portions, so you get accustomed to that. Get out my face. And I weigh 150 pounds at 5'3". I'm actually obese. Anyway, I know for a fact that if you could have been at the second day, again, if I had money for a car, I would have been there. I was sitting there pissed at myself, sitting there tearing up. I went live the day of crying. Nobody cared. Nobody sent me no Uber Lyft money. So I was like, well, I guess they don't want me to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in the struggle just like everybody else. So moving along. Angela was the first speaker. She was the first speaker. She started off the Black Agenda. And her speech moved me to tears. Because she's telling her story about having a baby in prison. That's an automatic ACS case. That's an automatic CPS case. Having a baby in prison. Because you can't keep the baby incarcerated. They don't do that. They take the baby and put them either in foster care or they give them to a family member, right? Everybody knows I caught an ACS case for having an altercation with my children's father, and he lied on me and said I crashed into a vehicle, therefore he got the upper hand. But you see now, I still got my babies here. Why everybody trying to call ACS and CPS? We gonna get into that. Let's pace ourselves. So Angela's story was that she had a baby in prison. That touched me because I'm like, I'm going through all of this, but I was not in prison. I got to heal with my babies. I had my own place. I got to heal in my home with my babies. My children's father got temporary custody, so I didn't have to deal with a foster care system. And not to put that out there to make myself better than anyone else, it's still an ACS case, period. But they were with their father, who was worse than a foster care system would be. So there was no shade to anybody that went through that. Ev, they trying to get you to eat unhealthy. I'm 40. If I look anorexic at 40, I'll take it. I definitely want to travel to the next Black Agenda if Michi doesn't hold one in NYC. If they could all coexist in peace, I would love to be at another Black Agenda. MH, why was she in prison? Good question. Why was Angela Stanton in prison? Because Angela Stanton is a white-collar criminal. That's all I'm going to say. She does white-collar crimes. I'm not hating on her. But how's it that somebody named Linda Dobie Mackey from Chicago, who is on the panel in Angela Stanton's chat, getting shot out by her, why aren't you going after Angela for her past? I'm getting thrown at me that I had a PPP loan, right? That's what's being said. But you're not talking about people that did white collar crimes. Vicky's another one. She still didn't pay her $1 million restitution. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I never went to prison. I've never did time in prison. The most I ever spent locked up was 2 days because they put me in the fucking hospital. The doctor be killing me talking about we are obese. Women incubate life and we all can have that 18 to 25 year body forever. Fact. That's why I said I'm not body shaming anybody. I've been big before. I've had double D's before. When I had both of my babies, my boobs was at D's. With the milk. So it's crazy how I'm being called a scammer and a fraud, but I never went to prison. Ever. I never had on prison greens. I went to Rikers Island, went in and out. I never took a shower at Rikers. They never gave me a name tag. Maybe they did. But I went in and out. Thank you, Miss Cootie. Oh, I don't have on a bra. Maybe that's why I look sick. Because I don't have no titties. I'm a B cup. I don't blame her for being done with activism because look at the black people that you're activating for. They will fucking call ACS on you. Oh, she doesn't know her? Okay, so let's get into this. First, this bitch called ACS on me before. She called on me twice. And she's getting shot out by Angela. So let's play this little snippet. And then she's wishing death on my kids. And all of y'all are affiliated with each other. That's what it looks like.
Back around to Bryce and Aria, bitch. Because you Angela Stanton King do is hacking you motherfuckers, especially anybody that says my lying is in a book, my motherfucker. Because y'all like to come up and Angela Stanton King shit she see already, and you motherfuckers like lying is dead, and her shit, bitch. Nah, bitch, stop doing that shit. She see you bitches are pressed. You think Angela Stanton King don't know why you bitches are pressed? Because Dobie exposed you hoes. So stay the fuck out of her shit, bitch. And if she see anybody say some shit to me, she gonna block your ass, bitch, because she already know you part of the Seahorse Brigade now, and you're just pressed, bitch, because Dobie exposed all you hoes from the get-go, and she sees that. And Dobie been telling the truth from the get-go, and now I'm sure Angela really, really sees that, bitch, like you should have saw it, bitch. But see, Angela, I see, she has more sense than this goofy bitch, this bitch right here, this broad that got up on my stuff today, okay? Angela got way more motherfucking sense. Because you see this bitch, even though Michi X got up there, treated her whole ass, basically told her she tried to fuck Z Banger and shit like that. She over there talking, Michi got a better body than you. like this shallow ass shit, bitch. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Like you put out death wishes, I'm sending them back with your fucking kids' names on them. And that's what it is, bitch. So Bryce, Aria, your mama sent out death wish, now that death bitch wrapped around you and her and everything. Get that fucking candle, bitch. Hey, how y'all doing? Good morning, y'all. Excuse me. Hello. Coming back around to Bryce and Aria, bitch. Because you Angela Stanton King do is hacking you motherfuckers, especially anybody that says my lying is in a book, my motherfucker. Because y'all like to come up and Angela Stanton King shit she see already. And
so you call ACS or CPS on my children twice because you feel they're unsafe with me. And then you go off to say you're sending them a death wish. Yeah. Wow. Never met you. Never. My kids, 4 and 6. My kids are 4 and 6. 4 and 6. That don't sound violent to y'all? Didn't the cops say it has to be something violent? Does that sound violent to y'all? Pro-black, somebody that's in the pro-black spaces, repping for NFAC, repping for Dr. Boyce. She said she's a part of the what's the name of his shit? The black, not the black agenda, whatever his shit is, whatever conference that he has, she's a part of it. For those that don't know, Bryce and Aria are my children, 4 and 6, and she's giving a death wish on them because I took her wrench and blocked her because she was shading me. And then she started making video after video after video in people's chats talking about me. So I started clapping back because you're talking about me in chats. You're making videos about me and my family. You putting my address up, my phone number up. So I put up things about her and her family. But I never called anybody's family members. I never doxed nobody. I never tried to get nobody fired. She got my father fired from his job. She called ACS and CPS twice, but she's over there on panels over me not listening to her trying to warn me about Michi and Zibenga, and I took her wrench. Call Carmelita. She's wishing death on children, and she's a mother. So we need to investigate where's her second daughter. She says she got 2 daughters, but she only talks about one. Oh, you didn't hear what she said? Oh, let me replay it.
Went back around to Bryce and Aria, bitch, because you Angela Stanton King do is hacking you motherfuckers, especially anybody that says my lying is in a book, my motherfucker, because y'all like to come up and Angela Stanton King shit she see already, and you motherfuckers like lying is dead, and her shit, bitch. Nah, bitch, stop doing that shit. She see you bitches are pressed. You think Angela Stanton King don't know why you bitches are pressed? Because Dobie exposed you hoes. So stay the fuck out of her shit, bitch. And if she see anybody say some shit to me, she gonna block your ass, bitch, because she already know you part of the Seahorse Brigade now, and you're just pressed, bitch, because Dobie exposed all you hoes from the get-go, and she sees that. And Dobie been telling the truth from the get-go, and now I'm sure Angela really, really sees that, bitch, like you should have saw it, bitch. But see, Angela, I see, she has more sense than this goofy bitch, this bitch right here, this broad that got up on my stuff today, okay? Angela got way more motherfucking sense. Because you see this bitch, even though Michi X got up there, treated her whole ass, basically told her she tried to fuck Z Banger and shit like that. She over there talking about Michi got a better body than you. like this shallow ass shit, bitch. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Like the fuck. You put out death wishes, I'm sending them back with your fucking kids' names on them. And that's what it is, bitch. So Bryce, Aria, your mama sent out death wish, now that death bitch wrapped around you and her and everything. Get that fucking candle, bitch. Hey, how y'all doing? Good morning, y'all. Excuse me. Hello.
Thank you for the donation, 7. So she's sending out a death wish for my kids. And then Aria heard her name being called and said, "Who's saying my name?" I was like, wow. And she's in all the pro-black spaces, saying people's names, talking about Rod Hayes, all these different people. They need to know who she is. She sent death wishes to kids, and we never met in person. I don't care what was said on the internet. I don't care how y'all slice it. It does not warrant that. It does not warrant that at all. At all. Divide and conquer is her MO. Yep. This psycho has no juice. She's weak, crazy, a joke with zero power. Let her go back to panhandling or whatever she does to occupy her time. Seahorses, okay, middle schooler. Thank you. How do you have grown kids and you're talking like this? The Seahorse Brigade. So anybody that goes against her is a part of the Seahorse Brigade. It's people I don't even know. She be in chats. If other people, let's say, and mind you, Brandon is from LA, right? So he got people more than likely from LA in his chat on the West Coast. They don't know me. They've never been in my chat, but they could see that she's crazy just by what she's saying in the chat, and she calls them seahorses and thinks that they know me. She's crazy. And the way her tone changed when other people come around, psycho. She's so entranced with me. Didn't I just tell y'all about the two parasites? Her and my children's father both mimicked each other. He called ACS, she called ACS, and they both lost because my kids are here. And she's over there. She over there and said, "You still gonna lose. You still gonna lose." But they're here. So explain that. Explain it. So Angela, you have someone over there that you're shouting out. Hold on, let me get that video. Hold on. Upload stuff. New folder, whatever. Okay. Okay. What is the new folder about? Converter. Convert video. On my phone album. Come on. All right, let me play this for y'all. I'm sorry. I had to do a little conversion real quick. Come here, baby. Come in. Turn that down a little bit, though. Manic Psycho. A spiritual cleanse, child.
Store, and
Here
I'm
we
gonna throw
go.
some things on the grill. What y'all cooking today? Can y'all like, share, subscribe, let people know we live, or is it too early in the morning? It might be too early in the morning. What y'all think? Why did it just pause? Let's go. Come on, let's go. What up, Smoke? Y'all share. Come on, let's get up to 100 and we'll start getting into it. Stay ready. What's up? ATM 10. What's up? Lioness Den. What's up? K Grace. Good morning. There we go. We at 100.
You shouting out Lioness Den, and you have an organization for children. You have an organization for children to be helped. And you shouting out a woman that called CPS on me twice and she never met me. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, you got to be careful who you shouting out. You shouting out somebody that's calling CPS and you got an organization. So I love you too, Aubrey. I know you was mad how I dipped out, but I told you I was smelling. I needed to take a bath. I was at the Black Agenda all day. I wasn't in my neck of the woods. I don't want to feel like a beggar or like, oh, look at this broke bitch. Goddess is over here broke and have people talking about me. So I came and I left. Right? So shout out to Aubrey because he was at the Black Agenda showing support. Right? So Aubrey saw, we walked in there first. I did at the end of the night, shoot. We was in Georgia. I was there all night. The card came in the mail. DH movement. Not paying these haters no mind. They not doing no real work in the community. Yep. This is actually a study on how these agencies need more oversight on how they vet and determine what is a credible claim. There are actual babies in trouble and they waste time on false claims. She lied and said I left the kids by themselves or they was in danger. That's a parasite. She mimicked what Ben said and they both lied and looked dumb because they wasn't here by themselves. So how is that you protecting kids and then turn around and say you giving my kids a death wish? Oh, that's violent. Yeah, her arms are too fat and too short. That sounded violent to me. So we're going to go to the precinct and let them hear this. Because before they said, oh, that's not a threat. Oh, this is a threat. You said the word death for kids. She said, get your black candle out. Oh, bitch, it been out. That's why you over there squirming. That's why my kids are here. You're over there playing with bunnies and dogs. And I'm here with my children. Where's your children on a Saturday? Where's your daughter? Where's the second daughter? She's younger than the oldest daughter. Where is she? Why you Thank y'all for tuning in. Huh? You gotta laugh. She thinks that is gonna make me cry? You filed the false report. Dummy. What are you alleging when you're not even in the same city as me? You don't even know what I'm doing. Oh no, we gotta get him out of here. We gotta put you in timeout just for you saying a black-owned company for you and your wife. I know this nigga Anthony Arzu did not come in here and say him and his wife when he done sent me how many. We need black candles and cleanses through the whole black community, every city, every state. We are an abomination unto ourselves. This nigga be hitting me on all different social media platforms in my inbox. He done sent me videos, dick pics, all type of shit, and he's gonna say his wife. Thank God I never obliged. Oh my God, Lord, why are they trying me, Lord? Where's the Palo Santo? Whoo! We need some sage, some Florida water. We need something. Hold on. Oh, it's not even open. We need to send all these videos to her mom and her daughters. Oh yeah, Divine Harmony Movement. The first 2 people we working on is her and my children's father. I know it's crazy, but this is what the organization is for. Crazy people, right? For people that need mental health issues. They have mental health issues. And we could easily put it in their messenger. Easily. Rod Hayes. Hold on. Do y'all know Rod Hayes' Instagram is something ape. Sick ape. SIK ape. He needs to see these videos too. You giving a crazy woman your videos? We are an abomination to ourselves. These people are weird. You said LOL, was it big? Child, dick pics don't impress me. They don't impress me because a lot of times it'd be a front. I think my baby father sent me one and it wasn't his. I think he sent me somebody else's. It'd be a front. Don't ever get gas over no. Trust me, they will get a penis from elsewhere and act like it's theirs. Spirit, why are people trying me? Calling ACS on me and my children. Why are they trying me and my kids? Spirit, what is the reason for it? Ooh, this card sat up. Look at this. Look at the cards that popped up. The devil. I said, why are they trying me? Because they're the devil. Demons. 2 of Pentacles. Because I have multiple streams of income. The Justice card. I told y'all this Justice card keeps coming up. And they keep trying me. So I got the devil. But I also got Justice. 2 of Pentacles means I'm juggling multiple streams of income. And then 3. What is this? 3 of Cups. Ooh. Ooh. Because I'm having a good time with my kids. We're having a party every day. And they're mad. Yes, they do. They borrow penises. And you gonna tell me that's not a sickness? Okay. See you later, 7. Thank you for the donation. What's wrong with my haters, Spirit? What's wrong with them? From the Dr. Boyce Watkins to the Vicky Dillards to the Angela Stanton Kings to the Lioness Dens to the Z Bangers. Ooh, that card flipped over. Long distance. Ooh. It says long distance. It says a strong emotional commitment to another who is far away and often beyond physical access most of the time. Because they don't have access to me. Let's talk about it. All these people that's hating on me never met me. Never met me. Oh, the Z-Banger nigga met me and he fumbled. They never met me. So what's the problem? Look, what's the T spell is going to tell you. What is the T spell? What is their problem? 10th house. What that say? The situation involves someone's ambition, their motives, their rank in society, achievements, accolades, and social class. I said, why they hating on me?
Mommy, my uncommon.
Okay. Well, what is that plug is to another something in the back. Chilling. Why they hating on me? Didn't this chilling card come up the other day? Being really comfortable in life, not wanting to do the most, at ease and at peace with the world. I said, why the haters mad at me? So we got long distance, 10th house, and chilling. And what's the last card? Intimidated. Didn't that come up the other day? Y'all think these cards are a game. I'm going to take y'all back to the other day when I pulled cards and the same cards came up. Intimidated and chilling. They're the devil. We got the devil residing in some of these black people. The devil lives in people. There's no special character that is the devil. The devil is many entities. The devil lives through people. He jumps from body to body. Angie is a real one. Highly doubt she hates you or even knows you or that dumb lioness lady. No, she knows who I am. She shot out Lioness Den. I just showed you the video. Why does that sound familiar? Was Lioness? No, her name was Lioness Crown. She's still around. Lioness Crown, not Lioness Den. When am I doing readings? When my kids go to sleep and I have time, because I can't do it with them. Because they're going to be all asking questions. What's this? What's that? And it's not going to be a smooth reading. So when they go to bed, I'm going to have to do a late night reading. If y'all cool with that, we could do a late night reading tonight. That wasn't a shout out, but she called out her name. A woman who's calling ACS and CPS on a woman that actually wants her kids. Didn't give up on her kids. So what do you call that? Y'all want to play? Let's play. What do you call that? You got to be careful who you let into your spaces, even if it's the internet. You got to be careful whose name you call out and who you allow on your panel, because it may make you look bad. That looks bad to me. This woman called ACS or CPS on me twice and then turns around and wishes death on my kids. No, I didn't fall out with Michi X. That's what y'all, the abominations in the chat, that's what y'all tried to portray. Was I trying to fall out with Michi X? Was I trying to fall out with Michi X? We got the Lovers card. Was I trying to fall out with Michi X? With the Lovers card? The 4 Wands. Look up these cards. These fell on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
And Ace of Swords. So, these are yes cards. I wasn't trying to fall out with her, so let's decipher what this means. The Lovers cards is making a decision, a choice, or it's exactly what it means, lovers. And we know that ain't what it is with Michi. Me and her ain't lovers, even though that's what people try to portray. I met Michi in person twice. And both times, we was in the presence of people. So, 4 Wands represents marriage, a union, or enjoying yourself with good people. Google it. And then Ace of Swords is a break in communication. So this is the one. This is the one that makes the most sense. Turn it down a little bit. Let me go to the back. Kids, I'll be right back. I'm not leaving y'all. We about to go to the park. What assumptions did I make? What assumptions did I make? I'm lost. You have to be careful. This is the problem with social media and being woke or being a politician or whatever you're selling. You have to monitor your chat. You have to monitor who you're bringing into your space. I monitor who's in coming into my space now. Too many actual fraud convictions, but they coming at me. I never went to prison. Even with everything y'all think I did with my kids. Let me ask y'all this for the people in the back. If I crash into a vehicle with my daughter in the vehicle, why would the Queen's Criminal Court or the Queen's DA go all the way down to disorderly conduct first? That was the first shot from misdemeanors and felonies of a vehicular situation where it's reckless driving, hitting a kid purposely and all of that. Why did they go all the way to disorderly conduct? For what purpose? This is how I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to shut these city agencies down single-handedly, and then I'm going to be goddess for real. That's why they mad. That's why they mad. It sounds like this woman just wants to assume the online traits of others. Let's be honest. What we show on the internet is not our totality, for real, for real. She can't separate fact from fiction. There you go. Sadie, you about to get blocked. Tread carefully, bitch. You wanna watch me? Then shut up and pay attention, because you're not in none of those chats right now. You on Goddess Masterpiece channel, right? When you want to talk about other people, go to their channel. Go cape for them over there, okay, sweetie? Because I could block you. It's not a problem. Like I said, be careful who you let infiltrate your spaces. If you're saying you're a politician, you have an organization for kids, it looks bad that you called out a woman's name who went and called ACS or CPS on me for nothing, for a lie. For a lie. And then goes on to ridicule me saying I don't have a place. Well, where am I at right now? If I'm homeless, where am I at? I don't live on the street. I live in Brooklyn. What are you talking about? That's what I said. You can't even tell your own people what you're going through because they don't want to help you. They want to see that, especially when you cute. Especially when you cute like Goddess. Makeup, no makeup, Gap, bags, all of that. I'm still cuter than these bitches. That's why they're mad. I don't gotta do all of that. I don't. Anyway. Oh, I don't hear Sadie saying nothing now. I don't hear Sadie saying nothing now. You can go. I don't need people over here that's not for me. You can go. See how you weed out the weaklings? These people aren't your friends just because they come over here. That doesn't mean y'all are my friends. Just like the other nigga that I just had to check. You want to disrespect me, but you so thirsty to come back into my space. We are an abomination as Black people because the leaders that's out here are not really leading us. And I keep saying that, and I don't care who feels offended. Let's run them down the list. And then they see a real leader emerging, somebody that is not trying to take y'all money for some fuck shit. Y'all actually helped me keep my kids. So shout out to my day ones in the chat that actually showed up for me. Y'all donated over $500. Yes, y'all did. And I'm taking care of my kids with that money. Black power. Black power. Y'all saw I had them since July 4th. Black power. Power to the real people in the chat, not the fake motherfuckers. Moles are always lurking. Like, go somewhere. Y'all are an abomination. Block. See how easy that is? Who else want to be blocked? Say something else. When I ban you, I got to go to the back studio to get you out. And I still got 100 something people. That's all I need. Who else want to be blocked? This is my channel. You like Vicky, you like Boyce, you like Michi, you like any of these people. Go over there. Because there was never no falling out with Michi. That's what y'all portrayed. I said what I said. That's not a falling out. I'm a grown woman. Y'all not about to mentally try to psychologically turn things around that I fell out with Michi. If that's the case, I would have put her name in the title. I would have hashtagged her. I would have at her. And I would have said what I had to say. That's not what happened. I was talking about the two parasites in my life, and look what they turned around and did. Right? I don't have no beef with Michi, but while she's over there rocking with Z-Banger, I'ma fall back so that we're all on the same page. So nobody doesn't understand why I'm not rocking with him while she's over there with him. So nobody's questioning why you not in the chat. I don't fuck with Z-Banger. I made that clear the other day. So it made me feel away seeing Michi rocking with him. I said what I said. That does not mean I don't still love her. That don't mean I don't support her businesses. Why are you over there fucking with him? I'm not going to be in that mix. What's wrong with that? So even some of y'all was telling me about a live video that was done over there on Z-Banger's channel. I'm not talking about it. I don't fuck with him. I don't care. See that? So that we're all on the same page. That's why I said what I said the other day. All right. Y'all keep putting, y'all black people, they done played the dozens from slavery, and y'all are still slaves. Y'all are still slaves. But I'm going to show y'all something different. I'm going to show y'all. Ben didn't even read the comment. That's how you protect your peace. If I didn't respond to any of your texts, emails, not the emails, because sometimes I don't respond to the emails, but I'll talk to you in the chat. So don't take that to offense. If you text me or call me and I didn't answer, it's a reason for it. It's intentional. I'm protecting my peace. Because if you say something that I don't want to hear and I get upset, you're going to blame me. So how about I don't even respond, don't even engage. And that way I gave you nothing. There's no argument. There's nothing. Call Carmelita. Thank you, sis. It's a business move. It's not personal. You over there doing lives with this nigga that I don't like. Now I'ma fall back anytime you in his vicinity. I said what the fuck I said. And I also said if Michi chooses not to fuck with me because of that, I'll be okay. I'm sorry that bothers some of y'all that's Michi fans. I'll be okay if she don't fuck with me because life goes on. I started as a fan and I can end as a fan. It's not a problem for me because I did nothing wrong. See that? Only hit dogs holler. I'm not hit, so I'm not hollering. Right? Got it. So with that being said, I make it so that all of us are on the same page. Y'all gonna hear exactly how I feel. There's not gonna be no, oh, God has said this behind the scenes and she told me and this one told. Y'all never get that. It's straight from the horse's mouth. Straight from my mouth. That's why I love me. I love myself. Even though there's people that hate me, I still love myself because that's what emboldens me to know that I'm doing something right. All right, bitch. And that's why you're banned too. Hold on. Bye, Sadie. Hey, Sadie. You could go now, bitch. We don't need you over here. We don't need you. All the hit dogs came over here. You over there caping for another woman. You coming over here caping for another woman? And you said she don't know who you are? Oh, these bitches is an abomination. An abomination. What else you gonna call that? You coming over here caping for somebody you don't even know. You look dumb. Call Carmelita, tell me. Is it me? Is it me? And I still got 103 people because they went and got their troll account and came back. You hate me that much, but you can't stop watching me. I'm a whole movie. But I'm supposed to feel pressed that it's frauds in the community that don't like me. Okay. Angela went to jail and went to prison, had babies in prison. Now she's for the kids. Dr. Boyce, he paid the 2 women that don't have kids. I don't have a problem with Michi X, so we're not talking about her activism work. I already told y'all I supported the Black agenda and anything Michi does. So we're going to push her to the side. You're not a part of this, Michi. Brother Polite, he's a sex offender. He didn't even show up to his court date. So not only are you a pedo, you're a wimp. Got it. Who else? Who else? Who else? Thank you. Sweet Sadie. You could go now, bitch. Mind you, the door's closed. About to take my kids somewhere. You don't need to know where. Actually, no. We're going to quarantine for a minute. Because I got stalkers watching me. They're going to try to call ACS and say, she's taking her kids to the park. She's not supposed to have her kids. All the minutes people use to troll, they can go volunteer in the community somewhere. Go do good. Call Carmelita. Say it again for the people in the back. They spending time creating Google accounts, YouTube accounts just to troll me, but I'm the problem. Do they have an auntie chain? I got this from Aldo Accessories. Because I don't mind y'all knowing where I get my things from. Go get it if you can find it. I got this a few months ago. It says baby girl. I didn't see no auntie chain, but you could get one made up for yourself. You could always get an auntie chain made up. You know they got spots that do costume jewelry nameplates as well as real jewelry. Sweet City, you could go now, bitch, because I don't need you. You a helpless bitch. Y'all are helpless. Y'all do nothing in your community. Over here, fending for Angie.
My neck hurts.
You want an ice pack? Why does your neck hurt? You want the ice on it? You gotta wrap it with a towel. Come, let me put your towel around it. My daughter is saying her neck is hurting, right? And her mother is here to console her, and it's people that tried to stop that. Imagine if Fly Nubian Queen, before I caught my case, would have paid me something. Imagine if they were paying me something for my work. Are you using the bathroom? Okay. Imagine that. Imagine if there was a group, a network that I joined that supported me as a black woman, as a black single mother who was going through something with a monstrous children's father. No, these are the men that want to pay women that don't have kids. No offense, not to say women that don't have kids don't need to get paid, but does it make sense that y'all degraded me with kids? You say you hot? Come here, Bryce. Let me watch my language. So I'm bring the kids in. Yes, Bryce. So come here. I'm in the back. They don't need to know my whereabouts. I got stalkers. Then my children's father got 3 football coaches to call me to say they wanted Bryce in the game. Do you know how many Saturdays I missed with my kids? Do you know this man chose that team and didn't even come to me to make that decision? But I'm supposed to listen to 3 niggas I don't know to talk about my son playing football. I don't care about football, y'all. I care about my kids being with their mother. So no offense, he's not going to be in the game today. Aria's dance recital was supposed to be today. And I had people betray me with that. So no, I'm protecting my peace. Where people gave me they ass to kiss. Well, we don't need to imagine what if, because that experience allowed you to perfect your craft and the elevation continues. Thank you, sis. Right. I got what I needed from the network, even if they didn't pay me. I got the experience to go live because I was scared to go live. I used to make uploads. I didn't used to go live. I was scared. When they said we want you to go live, I was like, live? No. I couldn't stay on the live for a half an hour, y'all. I had stage fright. When you first start, you're gonna have stage fright because you're like, oh my God, what am I saying? What am I doing? Black people are an abomination. So we got to get this next Black Candle Day. But first, so anybody that's interested in being a part of Divine Harmony Movement, we got 2 missions. The first mission is we need to get a petition signed to get 2 people mentally committed. 2 of them are the parasites in my life. If you're interested in these type of things where we're getting Black people help, then please email me at goddess. You could either do goddessmasterpiece@gmail.com or goddess@divineharmonymovement.org. I need people for the committees. I need people on the board. I got a treasurer. I'm going to use my mother. Y'all got to vote for my mother. Nan is going to be the secretary. We got to vote for Nan. And I need a VP. But I also need your IDs so I could do a background check. So I'm sending the promissory note. I wrote it up yesterday while I was at work. I just didn't get a chance to send it because of all the melee. But I got it. It's already a doc. It's already a PDF. All right. Y'all going to have to sign it through PDF filler. Or okay, so I'm gonna try to send a document through PDF filler so you could just sign it through that and send it back. And then you could just email me a screenshot of your ID. And my promise was that if any breach happens to your private information, your address, your demographics, that the president of Divine Harmony Movement is responsible for any breach that can be identified with our organization. Meaning, if your ID or I don't need your social security number. If your address is compromised and you could prove that it's because of Divine Harmony Movement, then you can take legal action, and I will accept legal responsibility if you can prove that it's because of Divine Harmony Movement. That's basically what the letter is saying. Why does this person keep coming back? Didn't I ban her and she's still coming back? Go away, Sadie. You're a troll. You keep changing your name or you got different troll accounts with the same name. Go away. I don't need you to think I'm a real one. He needs to be a 2-year-old. Who's 2? A 2-year-old? You mean 6? DHM is moving. Nan, I'm voting for you as secretary. Salitha didn't say she wanted to be it, so moving forward, I asked my mother, no love lost. And my mother is cool because she's right in New York City, and I know how to get to her. She's not doing. My mother has a 9 to 5. Since people want to put up my mother's address, go look at how much her rent is. She's not trying to steal no money. Perfect person, right? Then, like I said, the VP is important, and then the board members. So we already have Shirley, but you got to send your information because I never met you. So, Shirley and December. Just because you're a board member doesn't mean you can't hold an office. You can, but we have to vote for you. So if the people don't vote you in, that's not on me. Yeah, I'm protecting my peace. I'm not begging for nobody to be my friend. I'm not begging for nobody to be a part of my organization. I'm not. I'm in a different space in my life. I'm getting older. I'm protecting my peace. I'm cutting it off. I don't need to explain to you, beg you. If you got infiltrated by my children's father and he told you negative things about me and you give me the feeling that you believe it, I'm blocking you. Because I'm not begging for you. Trust me, you going to come back around when things get lit for me and you going to feel apologetic that you couldn't help me with my kids. So y'all could go now. Go fly a kite. This is why I said our people are an abomination. You're going to say I'm like someone. I'm nothing like that person at all. I never reached out to her daughter. None of her kids. Did I reach out to her mother and send her a link like your daughter's harassing me? Yes. So yeah, he could do football for the winter season. That's football to me. When it gets cold, it's hot outside. Can y'all niggas go be fathers? Go be fathers instead of trying to be football coaches. Y'all not even fathers to your kids. But y'all want to coach football. Go get a life.
Bum, bum.
You happy here with mommy? And that's all that matters. We going soon. I'm about to get off. I've been on for an hour. Y'all are hot. So before I go, this is the telethon part 2. If you care about me and my kids, a $5 contribution would be lovely. Why? Because I still may have to quit my job. Why? Because I have to go to court on Monday to fight for my kids. And I just had to take 2 days off. And half a day Monday. Tuesday wasn't no work because of July 4th. I'm not getting paid because I'll be off. You know what's so crazy? I'll be off for probation on Monday, July 10th. And I'm supposed to take the day off to go to court to fight for my kids. So I still may not have a job. Anyone who agrees with your baby father is just as delusional as him. They all crazy because you have lost so much time with your babies and you need that time back. Exactly. So anybody that's going along with anything, any ACS reports, they didn't do anything. So what are you calling them for? But these are the black people in spaces talking about reparations and all these pro-black topics, but you're hurting your own people. You're hurting your own people. Thank you, Cole Carmelita. I would love for you to be a part of it. And again, you don't have to be an office because everybody has jobs and things to do. But even if you could be a part of a committee, right? Hold on, Shay. These are pockets. Thank you so much, Lisa, for the donation. It's greatly appreciated because, again, I may not have a job because I have to fight for them to be safe. So I say to the football coaches, y'all want Bryce to play football, but when I told his father he needs new cleats, he said me and Bryce was lying. Bryce has corns on his feet. He's 6. They're not the bad raised corns, but you know how the makings of a corn, when you see it forming, you see the little circle around the toe. He has them on all 4 of his toes. I took him to get a pedicure, and I'm like, "Why are your toes doing this already?" We are not lying. Bryce. Thank you, sis. Like I said, am I ratchet? A little bit. Am I hood? Yeah, I'm from New York. But I also know I have a good heart and I want to do things for people. All right? But I also have to be a mother to my children and I'm up for the challenge. I have a support system. I'm gaining a support system with my son. My mom is there when she can be there. I do have some family members that I could reach out to if need be. I just haven't. So I am going to create my own support system, even if it's through the Divine Harmony movement, because I have been getting railroaded for nothing. Thank y'all so much. Imagine Betty Shabazz calling ACS on Coretta Scott King. No, but that's how you know people ain't on those levels. That's how you know. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brave, for the donation. And thank you, Jackie, for the donations. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are feeding my kids, literally. Thank you. Y'all are doing the Lord's work. Shout out to the Black women, black men that actually care about kids, not the ones pump faking. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Y'all don't have to have a big name in the community. Y'all are doing the Lord's work. Y'all did more for me than Fly Nubian Queen ever did, Boyce Watkins ever did, and I was actually working for that network. Shout out to y'all. DocuSign. Thank you, Flyness. Thank you for that. That's why I said I may try to do PDF filler, but we could do whatever's free because I've been paying for so much stuff and we didn't really start getting any donations or getting anywhere. Now, I was going to use my next check to solidify the 501c. And once I do that, it's over. Nobody can say nothing to me. It's go time.
What did you say?
You said, no, ma'am, no more football. Bryce wants to do football, but what I'm saying is, why did he need to do it for all the seasons when you know what's going on with us and I'm not able to be around my kids? That's a slap in the face. So he made sure that the dance school knew that that we had an ACS case, and he embarrassed me to where the people at the dance school was like, they have to see my paperwork in order for me to pick her up. So I threw him the deuces. He made it hard for me to take Ari to dance school. Today's the recital. Today's the dance recital that you were supposed to be in, on the stage dancing. So we're gonna do your own recital today. Me and you are gonna do some dances and put out TikTok videos, and we're gonna use a couple of dollars from the people and make it go viral.
How are we gonna do
That's
that?
what we're gonna do. And put it on your YouTube channel.
What about Bryce?
Oh, y'all didn't want to have my daughter on the stage? She gonna be on the stage.
What about Bryce?
Oh, we could do something for Bryce too. I'm just saying, we talking right now. So yeah, this innocent little girl didn't do anything to anyone in the pro-black community. Shout out to people that cared enough about her so that I can do things with my children. I love y'all. Everybody that donated, I love y'all. Cali 26, a couple of y'all sent more than enough. Over $100. Okay, my PayPal is goddessmasterpiece@gmail.com. I really might have to quit my job or let them fire me because Monday I'm going to court. So all this talk about, oh, Ben already got the kids. Why you don't got them this weekend? He's crying he's crying right now because I didn't take Bryce to the game. Why? Yeah, Cole Carmelita, this is what I got to go through. I can't show one love without the other. But we're going to have a dance recital. Bryce is going to be in the back. But this is about Aria because Bryce was doing football all the seasons. And Aria had to stand there and watch him on the sidelines, a lot of times without her mother. So y'all want to do this to an innocent black girl that never did nothing to y'all? People calling ACS and CPS, shouting out Angela Stanton. Doe Eyes TV, thank you, Michelle Stewart. They shouting out Boyce Watkins. They shouting out Vicky Dillard. What's the name of Dr. Boyce Watkins' conference? Not the Black Agenda. That's Michi's. What's the other one? She was just shouting it out today on her live. So they either sent her, somebody that's an enemy of mine sent her, because she keeps trying to ruin my life. And I never met this lady. She never got fired because of me. She never lost money because of me. The only thing I did was embarrass her. That's it. I embarrassed her because you was shading me, so I'm going to embarrass you. That's what I do. If you don't want goddess smoke, then don't come over here looking for smoke because I'm going to embarrass you. Simple. You don't look at my motto. I come in peace, but I'm with the shits. Meaning, any of y'all that showed me love, we never had a falling out. Author Empress Nan, Cole Carmelita, a lot of y'all have just genuinely show love, and we never had no incidents because there's no need for it. But there's people that came over here shady from the beginning, and then they're so narcissistic, they get an attitude when I shade them back. When I shut them down, then you're the worst person in the world. Yes, I'm the worst person in the world to you. Yes, I am. Yes, the All Black National Convention. She's claiming that she's gonna be there. So again, y'all see who's affiliated with who. She's affiliated with them. She's on that side of the spectrum. Yep. Michelle Stewart, my Cash App is scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Hold on. Wow. Oh my God, Leisha O'Neill, thank you for the generous donation. She gave me a very generous donation. Shout out to Leisha. Guess what, Leisha? I could feed my kids. I could wash my clothes. To all of y'all, I could wash the 2 bags of clothes I have because they father left them with nothing, right? Just so y'all know it's real. I hand washed their clothes the other day. They already ran through them because I'm giving my kids 2 bags. So we got this. We gonna go to the laundry. We got bag 2. Shout out to all of y'all. You got a woman unhinged over there wishing death on my kids that did nothing to her. A 4 and 6-year-old can't possibly rub an adult the wrong way that they would say, I'm wishing death on you because your mother took my wrench and blocked me. Your mother was retaliating against me for making video after video after video about her. Channel after channel. About 4 of them got removed. That event is open to the public and they may want to refund her money. Yep. Hold on, y'all. Fly Girls manifesting. Myron. I love y'all. I freaking love y'all. Myron, I love you. Fly Girl manifesting. Again, everybody from the other day, I'm going to run everybody's name down in the community. No, I'm not going to do that because then the crazy lady's going to start stalking y'all. If I can find your email, I'm going to send you a personal shout out. Oh, my PayPal. And oh, God, my Zelle. Is my Zelle working? Okay, I can't take Zelle right now. I cannot accept Zelle at the moment because my account is overdrawn. So it's going to go to nowhere. So when I get paid Friday, it'll even itself out. So just PayPal, Cash App. If y'all can't do that, then you will have to wait for Friday for Zelle. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. And let me check my PayPal. Hold on. What? Thank you so much for the donation, Author Empress. I appreciate you so much. Y'all really, again, because I don't know how this is gonna go. I feel like I'm in an episode of Enough. Like I need to stay indoors because I got people probably stalking me and watching me. Thank y'all so much. Again, there's nothing for me to want. I'm wearing the same ponytail. I don't need nothing. My kids need. I don't need nothing. Somebody said I look sick. Yeah, because I feed my kids and I eat the crumbs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gluttonous during the summer. Summer is my season. I don't feel like I need heavy food in the summer. That's the winter and when it's cold outside, like comfort foods. Summertimes it's about hydration. So it's water, it's ices, it's juice. Shouldn't be drinking juice, but that's where I get my sustenance from the summer. Fruit. Love fruit, fresh fruit. I just bought peaches the other day. I'm waiting for them to go right. I could eat fruit through the whole day and I might eat 1 meal a day in the summer. So if y'all said I look sick, I'll be that. I used to bathe my daughter 2 times a day in the summer because she was always in some activity or we were at parks and museums. Girl, that laundry, I have to hand wash her underwear. You're supposed to hand wash underwear, right? So I hand wash their underwear first, and then I wash it twice. Sometimes, yes, I'll just do the hand washing and hang dry it and put that on them, but it gets crunchy. It's like crunchy. So I'll rewash it, right? So you do the pre-soak, then you wash the clothes. We was dropping our laundry off, but that gets pricey. So I think it's cheaper to take a lift to the laundry and then take a lift back. So thank y'all for helping me. I so love my community. I mean, it's unfortunate for the stragglers that come around, but Goddess Mastery Channel is a real community. None of these other leaders that I spoke about today have helped me with nothing. Let's run them down before I get off. All right. Michi is the only one. I told y'all she's not in this conversation. Michi gave me $500 after the Black Agenda. Michi gave me $500 for my birthday. She gave me money for content for her network. I don't have a problem with her. I don't like the guy she's doing business with. And that I have that right. So we're not talking about Michi X not doing work, because she has done work in the community. She has done the multiple streams of income that has helped me. I have made money from it, from my perfume. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have Divine Harmony fragrance. But I'm an adult and I have to speak my mind and let y'all know, if she's doing videos with him, I'm not going to be over there. That doesn't mean I don't love her. I don't like him. Y'all get it? All right. Dr. Boyce Watkins never gave me a mug, a dollar, a t-shirt. And he saw me struggling with my kids. He's a fraud. Brother Polite is a pedo. He was grifting y'all for people, for y'all money. What did he do in the community but buy Bentleys, red bottoms, and stupid looking hats? Who else? Tariq Nasheed. He got the all-purpose museum. It's a gym. It's a comedy club. It's a museum whenever they get artifacts. It's a dance hall. Angela Stanton King, she doesn't know me, so she don't owe me nothing. But her organization more than likely wouldn't help me because she has a Mexican and white girl on the list before me. But these are the women that would make fun of me and say I'm homeless and I'm doing all this. How am I homeless when I'm in a home right now? I haven't been homeless ever. I used to say I was homeless because I didn't own a home, but I was never on the street. I stayed with my mother. I went to Houston to try to find a place. I stayed with a gentleman. Eventually, I got my own place in Houston. I wasn't homeless then. Why wasn't nobody calling me homeless when I was in Houston? Then I came back to New York and came to Brooklyn to where I'm at now. So when was I homeless? I never was sleeping in a car. I tried to go to the shelter. They declined me. Where was I homeless? Thank you so much. There's no donation too small because Aria and Bryce needs y'all. And I don't expect the community to take care of us. That's why I'm trying to keep my job, right? But with this circumstance, I'm not going to get paid for almost a whole week. I worked a day and a half last week. Aria, don't do that. Don't do that. You're supposed to be looking beautiful, not making faces. Oh, yeah, the comedy is coming too. It's coming. I already got a couple jokes. You know how I'm going to do it? I'm going to do a stand-up and break it up in snippets and drop them. I might drop one for YouTube to reel y'all in, and the rest will be on Patreon. I need to do that this weekend. Thank you, MH, for lunch. I appreciate you. And some popsicles, because you know that's all they want. So I'm about to get them lunch right now. Thank y'all so much. For the real Black people in the community, Ashe. The ancestors are smiling on y'all because the ancestors know I have the same spirit they got. I'm not afraid of anything. I wasn't afraid to go to jail for my kids. I wasn't afraid to get abused by the cops. I'm not afraid of my story. I'm not afraid. So, yes, I'm a leader. I'm the big homie. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not afraid of it. I don't care if people are hating and jealous. Step your game up. Whoever feels away, step your game up. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here in New York when you over there in your city. Step your game up. Do something in the community to help someone other than yourself. Step your game up. What? Thank you so much, Talitha, for the food being sent for me and my kids. I appreciate you, sis. Talitha been doing that for us. She been sending me Instacarts of food, seeing what I was going through, sending us food, groceries, detergent. It's like she knew what I needed. I don't know if you could see what's going on, but it was one time you sent me Vaseline. You don't know how it made me cry because I'm like, I needed Vaseline. And you saved me from going into the street. So those are the things I appreciate. I always tell y'all, shop Kai's Pain Management for your CBD needs. If you getting on the airplane, get you some CBD gummies. And the BBO is going to be a part of this movement too. So I need people. I need y'all to come into y'all leadership and stop being afraid. And I need some of y'all to host the BBOs. I can't attack everything. This is what I need committees for. So while we working on mental health over here, y'all working on the BBO over here. We working on single mothers getting help over here, and y'all working on the inmates over there. That's what I need. This right here prove that it's still Black people that we should have hope for. Cause y'all came through for me 2 days in a row. Doe Eyes Carter, thank you for the donation. Y'all showed up for me when y'all don't have to. For the babies that's getting death wishes on them. For the babies that need their mother, and their mother's right here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not looking for the next party. I'm not looking for a club to go to. I'm not asking my mother to watch my kids so I could go out, so I can make videos. I'm here. And I'm going to be here. And I'm not afraid of whatever comes my way. Call ACS 1,000,000 times. It means nothing if you're not proving nothing. You wasting your time. When you could be, you so concerned about Ozone, wait till I get my video conference with Ozone and show him what you doing. But you saying you for him. So you for get rounding up donations for a Black man on death row, and you're wishing death on my kids. And he's a grown man. Make it make sense. I love y'all. I shade it, everybody. I see y'all later. They not gonna stop no rain.